All right, you're welcome. My name is Seda Zafala Jimo, Team Leader of Columbia Express. You're welcome to Markets Update, and very shortly tonight, looking at market, what do we expect in the market this week? Now, if you've been following us on this trend, you understand that we're looking at Bitcoin and, of course, other cryptos. We said this is a very critical point. We're looking at Bitcoin all this while, and we say we have to have climb it up the first stage of climbing for Bitcoin. So I'm going to be very fast tonight. And so you're looking ahead of another major resistance for Bitcoin. This is a higher, this is a high, and then this another point of resistance for Bitcoin. Now, two things to happen. We should have this place to flip down at the close of today candle, all right, and then get fake out back here so that we can return back here. But listen, for me, Felix, I'm going to share with us because that's why my tonight meeting is not going to be too lengthful, because I have a lot of things to do this week with those of you in private mentorship. Quite unfortunate anyway. Most of us don't even go through some of the video we made available for us. So I'm going to be pushing out a lot of updates, like I've said, because there's some major move that we shouldn't be missing out of, as it were. Now, quickly looking at it, so Bitcoin, that was a very nice move when we said, okay, we love a massive move down or a massive move up. At the end of an impulsive move, you should have a correction. And so that's why I'm not going to be surprised. A Bitcoin now having this high here for Bitcoin correction, but that's not what I'm looking for. So looking at Bitcoin to correct back down here, that's about $58,000. So that's not a good one for me. So what I want is a massive move down to about, get back here, 56,000. So if that's going to happen, that's going to be a very profitable move for us. So for me, I'm waiting to see that this guy closes, right? Maybe before closes down here. And then we have, so this is a sideways move at the lower band of the market for Bitcoin. Like we always know that Bitcoin or crypto in the month of September is usually, for me, I have not been bullish for the market generally until we enter into October, middle of October, and then getting, or towards the end of October, getting into the couple with the US election and all of that. Now, but nevertheless, that doesn't mean you cannot be making money. But I love massive move that maybe I have been waiting for 1 month or 1.5 months or 2 months, and I'm going to find a very proper entry. I love that kind of move. Like the move that came down here, moving up here was another nice one. So for Bitcoin, is actually at a very nice support, but at the same time, not to break below the support. If not, we continue to move sideways below 60 and 53,000. But if you can have this support, all right, and then probably break this to retest this back, then we can now be looking at 64,000. So what am I looking for? I'm not looking for Bitcoin small move. I love Bitcoin major move. So I would rather have to go to other coins. So if Bitcoin is going to sustain this, then that will make me to go to other coin. And one of the lovely coins, as you all know, with this season that I've always loved to make friends with is PopCard, all right, for trading anyway. And of course, I hold some PopCard from beginning since last year, December 24th, if I'm not mistaken, either on the 24th or 26th of December last year, when it was still about, I think, 2 penny or something. We bought it at ridiculous amount. But that's not the issue. The issue here is that nobody can actually tell, the token that's going to stay and give you all the money. And that's why we kept telling everybody to be careful, not to just buy and selling things anyhow, because it can be very detrimental to your portfolio. Now, sometime, and of course, that's why you need to have the right strategy. So, but of course, you can see that it is, of course, expedient that we start having multiple weeks for this PopCard. So if Bitcoin is going to take a little pushback, right? So that was going to be a very nice one for me to have a shot. But you have to be very careful when it has to do with PopCard. But that's going to be a very nice one for me to move down of PopCat to as low as perhaps, let's look at it here. All right. So about 10 to 15% move. And that's a very nice move for me to sell PopCat and make a lot of money. But I need to be very careful too, because this is a very fantastic support for it. A little pullback and a correction. So, but if Bitcoin is going to maintain an upward move, then I have to be very careful to know that PopCat is actually and definitely trying to eye, the previous high, which at a $1 point and whatever. But nevertheless, so I can't do anything now except at the candle close of today. So that means entry Monday. And of course, most, especially those of you who are trading forex markets, Monday, yeah, if you trade, you can make money. But if you are the one that wait for a very nice setup, you know that Monday is usually preparations, opening, and then Tuesday. But the best time, of course, where very nice decision of market is to be Wednesday, perhaps. But that doesn't mean you are not going to find an entry and exit for the market. So that's what now. So for looking at Bitcoin, it's at a very critical point of support. Many of you who have been following us, we know that this 59, 60,000 region had been a very an important place for Bitcoin. And so if Bitcoin this candle closes here, we have a new candle closes and pushes down first tomorrow or at the opening of Tokyo session, then I'm going to be looking for a buy, not on Bitcoin, but other coin like my PopCat and other cryptos. But you have to be very careful too with some altcoin right now. Bitcoin is going to make an impulsive move up to 2,000 or perhaps the last region of 64,000. Find other cryptos not having those kind of massive move, like, you can see Solana. So Solana energy is quite weak. And so for me, before we eventually enter into maybe final leg of the bull run, perhaps towards the end of the year and entering 2025, I still expect Solana to come down to the $100 region to make a proper setup for it. So if you look at it now, among all this very nice move that Bitcoin has moved, Solana do not have a major share there. Instead, it has been PopCat maintaining almost at par move with Bitcoin journey, right? So and we look at it now that PopCat is more bullish and still have the kind of potential, but a pullback is expected. So if I have a massive and aggressive leg down for Bitcoin at the beginning tomorrow or opening of the market tonight by 1 a.m. or something, Tokyo section or Asia section, then I'm going to look for a way to short my PopCat. And perhaps that will make me to go to a lower time frame and all of that. So quickly, let's look at, we've seen what I told you guys, those of you who have been following us, there's a black line drawn here. You saw that while we're here. And I told us that this is a very good reversal for that this become a fake out for DXY. But we have a major resistance at this point up here, even here, and even up onto here. If you go back, let's see. Oh, sorry about that. What's going on? Uh-oh. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so now this is all right, thank you. So if you look at this is PopCat, sorry, this is DXY, and I say this region is a very critical point for DXY. However, we needed to break that. And of course, I told us we need to take out even this guy, but haven't taken up this, we'll continue to rally it up. But that was a very nice one for us for DXY. Just that the journey was not going smoother as you expected it. but nevertheless, it kind of have a kind of sideways move. And for those of you who trade currency, you want to pay so much attention to a DXY journey, and so that your currency, gold. I think somebody here who was trying to short gold last week, and I told him, be careful, because my target on gold has been up for a very long time. And so trying to short it at the middle of nowhere was going to be a problem. So for that, DXY, so what are we expecting this week for DXY? Of course, at the opening of the market, the next few hours or 1 hour now, is to find probably a little move down and then to journey up again. So that means we continue to maintain the sideways move until we're able to take out this high, then journey continue. So it's going to be very boring anyway. That's the opposite for Euro USD. And so we saw that here. That can be very scary. If you're a position trader, can be very scary. And then, so that's one of the things that I actually blend my strategy. And so if I have enough time, I swing and I do intraday sometimes if I have the time. And so in between those time, my positions for a position trading can still hold, right, as much as possible, right? Being that my bias overall, it may be delayed, but my bias overall is for the Euro USD to go down, right? And then because of the DXY. So for that, it can be very boring and tempting. So at the end of the day, you find out that you are just holding on and things not happening. Okay, so I'm not need to go back to different pairs as much as possible. Just to let you know that this guy still continue. And so GBP USD, so almost at par with the journey of Euro USD. But you know, the difference between GBP USD, Euro USD is that GBP USD is more volatile. And I told you guys that here is a point I'm scared of, that unless we take out this, if you have been following, or if you can look at last week or previous week, I don't know, one of those days, you saw that I told us we're up here, and I said, this is a major point I'm looking at, unless we're able to break that. And so, of course, we saw a bounce from there. So if you are a day trader, that will have given you probably, let's look at 4 hours, all right? That will have given you a very fantastic buy and selling opportunity because of the range. You get it? So you can see that's a very nice rejection here. So boom. So what I want to have this week is for this probably to take out this low, and then I want to smooth that. But outside that, that's going to be very traumatic, and it will continue to go sideways. And so for those of you who are day trading, day trader rather, or whatever, or scalper, that will have been a lot of opportunity for you. Okay, so perhaps I have other chart points to show. Let me check this. Oh, where are you? Come up, come up, come up. Okay, so perhaps using like 5 minutes, so as GBP USD. Okay. So taking like 15 minutes, or the intraday traders, you will have been making a lot of money, right? A lot of money will have been made for those of you who scalp. I do not have those time so much, right? So you will have made a lot of money, right? Longing from that point. That was that line where we're checking that was going to be, it's either if you didn't break it, that's going to be a big problem. So now, so we should continue journey down for DS, GBP USD. So going back to gold, lovely guy. And so it has been very fantastic. Let's go back to gold. Now, so all our cryptos you have seen, oh, okay, so let's go to gold. And so perhaps looking at, you would gold continue the journey this week? Absolutely, yes. But if your GBP DXY pushes down or up a little, have a kind of correction for gold at the opening of the market, and then the journey continue. I've been telling us that my gold was 264 something region. That's build that region, 2652 thereabout that region. Guy, gold is a very crazy guy, and so that's one of the things. So you don't go against the wind of gold. We've said that gold strive very well in the midst of crisis, financial uncertainty, problems, and all the like. And that's what we have continued. Just like people trade USD CHF, CHF seems to be kind of safe haven for people who trade currency pairs as much as possible. Okay, so now looking at BNB, right? So BNB seems to be leading the market last week, however, right? But eventually got truncated. So we could have a little move up and then BNB crashing down. Of course, whatever Bitcoin do, every of the coins, we have to answer and obey the direction. And that's one of the things. So what am I supposed to be doing this week? Is to first of all see the dance that Bitcoin want to dance before I would take my move. So you have to pay close attention to Bitcoin. And so perhaps if you region down back to 56K, no, sorry, 58, and then we could have a bounce and then take up this resistance and continue. So we could continue to go sideways. But what I want is this, a little move up. That will give me a very good joy to find a very short position. However, I was in a short position already for Bitcoin, but very small leverage, right? That's very, very insignificant. So when it push up, then I add more position, perhaps. But if otherwise, I just close it at loss and then ride up the market. But that's going to be very boring anyway. Now, so that for crypto, Bitcoin, and all of that. So let me look. So a few coins I mentioned last week. When I tell you about coins, some will pump and some will pump massively. And so you don't expect me to come and tell you that you should sell, because those people who are within our premium group actually get that leverage. So yours is that once you get a coin, I will talk about a coin, and it has pumped and give you enough money, stop waiting, right? Because like Nero did very massively that last week, but I'm sure many of you did not do anything. But of course, let me go back here. Sorry. There were some coins I wanted to mention. Perhaps if time does not permit me, because I'm stopping this meeting exactly 10 p.m. 9 p.m. Okay, where are you? All right, okay. Oh, so
Like your screen is not more showing.
yeah, relax. I'm coming back there. Oh. Okay, just a moment. Yeah, where are you? Sorry. Okay. All right, 64 plus this. Okay, so if you want to take the screenshot of these tokens, you can take the screenshot of them because I do not have enough time to start telling you much about them. Relio Network, Origin Trail, Centrifuge. Some of us have these tokens, all those tokens for Ondo, you have it. Some of us, Swan Market, Goldfinch. Goldfinch, we bought these Goldfinch at 90-something cent. Yeah, some of you on maybe private mentorship or something. We bought, it moved up, it came down, all of that. Pendu, Finance, Clearpool, Credify, Aerodrome, and all of that. There are much of them, but this is one of the things I always love to know. When you are actively trading, you don't need too many coins. But when you are investing, you need some numbers of coins. And then when you have some numbers of coins, you meant to follow them to see where, the head of such coin, so that you know when to exit some, right? You know when to exit some into profit and be able to readjust again in buying back. That's the whole essence of your investment or business. Now, if you don't know how to do those things, I'm sorry, you are just gambling, because at the end of the day, I always tell us that the bear market is not your enemy, neither is the bull market your friend. So complacency set into a lot of people, and then now we say the narrative that happening now, most of Tron protocol, and then there was a lot of coins that we mentioned before now. Yeah, there's some of them I don't need to be trading them unnecessarily, like Sundog, Suncat, right? It should be an avenue. Okay, if you dump, I'm adding more. And so because you want to have a long-time game, perhaps if they come behave like maybe Popcat or Bunk or Pepe and all the like. I think Pepe is supposed to pump this today. I don't know. Let me check. So all of those tokens, okay, all of those tokens, Sundog, Sundays, are supposed to be an opportunity for you to have. And the best strategy, sometimes I always tell us, is that if you do not know what to do per time, you can do by apportioning your money in different categories so that you don't put your money at the same time. For instance, if I have intention of buying a particular coin, so rather than buying the coin at a go, I just DCA or I partition my money in two. I'll take one to buy the coin to just hold, and I take my money to buy other one to now trade. Like you can see Sundog. I remember when I told some of us to buy, and I said, okay, you can buy some and wait when it retraces and all of that. Some even said they were waiting for the retracement. Quite unfortunate. As at that time was even when we thought it was so expensive, was at 10 cents. And then, oh Lord, what's going on? And then it moved crazily to about 20 something. Came back again to about 14, 15 cents and all of that. So, but I don't know, maybe the journey now is to be the dollar, as it were. So maybe you write it down, some of you who were not there before, to want to go and revisit them when Bitcoin could dump more, and then probably this one retracing back to 27 cents or so, and then you want to add to your right. So that's that. So there are a whole lot of things. So now those of us who are trading Memcoin, there's so many platforms. I think I sent a link on this platform that you can register. Lovely thing now, AI making a lot of things happen. You can copy trade, you can sniper trade. Now you can copy wallet. I have done a lot of training on how you can copy wallets, following some people's wallet here, copy the wallet from different platform, paste it and followed, and then you can be making money. But this is the thing, in whatever thing you are doing, understand that. So this one too, you can do sniper buying by doing some selected kind of strategy, all right? The kind of selected strategy that you want to actually trade with, right? So if I want to follow some persons or send some parameters and all of that, activate, and then allow it to be running, and it to run for me. And then another time I come to take out my profit or to adjust or to stop. A whole lot of things, so I do not have time to do that here right now. So then if I want to copy an active trader, for instance, I go to Desk Screener, for instance, and I check a person who is trading actively and is really making profit, now I can follow him up on, do some on-chain analysis about that fellow, all right? And then when I see that the person is actually doing a whole lot of things, then I want to follow him to copy his trade. For instance, let's say, just pick at random. So let's say I pick this Immortal or something. What's that? Right? And then, wow, this is lovely. Maybe I follow an active trader on it, right? Trade. So yeah, so let's go. Let me take this guy here. Only you. So if I follow this guy now, okay. Yeah, so there are a whole lot of things you need to do around this. So it just to show you that you have no, okay, no, this guy is not a big guy. He's having 12,000 pop card in his wallet. 12,400 pop card in his wallet. Total balance of token about 31 token, 5 Solana. What are the token is he holding? Okay, Raspberry, Free Dog, Dogs, RBB, Rian, these. Okay, there are a whole lot of job I do around this to follow a particular wallet. And then, of course, sometimes you at risk too when such person make loss, though there are parameters we use in following and checking some of those guys so that you don't make a kind of let's say I want to copy trading or snipe trading of this for activates, and I put in how much Solana do I want to engage on and all of that, and put it and activate. I go away. I need to trade for me. I'll set my take profit, all of those things. And so things are more easier than you ever thought. Okay. So it's going to be a lovely one. So ladies and gentlemen, I think so far, those of us, we're having a very powerful event next week, this week rather, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If you're in Port Harcourt and the Everon, so find your way to our office. It's free. It's going to be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day for 3 days. All right. And then that's going to be lovely. You're going to enjoy it. It's free. Okay. And this, in the same vein, we're going to be doing a kind of marathon training, exploring just strictly Tron ecosystem. But that's going to every 8 p.m. Nigerian time from tomorrow, Monday, all through till Saturday, explicitly showing you everything about the Tron ecosystem, about using Tron lending for lending and then making passive income, and then all of those other platforms, such as this platform to trade memcoin on Tron, right? We have different, and then the Telegram automated bot to trade Tron memcoin. So we have a lot of stuff to show you. So for 1 week, so come and maximize everything around Tron protocol. It's going to be a massive. I think the link, the Zoom link for that will be posted on our group. That for the event, the flyers for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be posted on our group. I will engage you, encourage us to share with friends, let them come online. We all know what's going on now in economic hardship, but I'm not surprised because we expected it. That's going to happen. So my mentor have told me that the whole world is going to be in trouble. That's many, many years back. And that's what he told me, don't go away from your crypto. Say, because people are going to suffer, food are going to be very expensive, housing, people will be in turmoil, and say people that will be able to afford. I won't say you, I've been saying that before now, but I won't repeat it come on air. So the best we can do to anyone now is to come and show them how to make money. So the flyers indicate 15 good ways you can maximize the financial market. Passive income, we told you project $1 per minute strategy. People thought we were just making fallacy. So we have different projects, both decentralized, different staking, different farming. By the time you accumulate it, some you are making maybe $10 every day, some you are making $20 every day, some you are making $100 every day. So there are some that are making $1,000 every day by checking all of their project, and they are making a crazy and massive income and all of that. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tonight. So go back to your work. Those of you on private mentorship, stay at alert, maximize every opportunity we have, and let's build our financial system. So we're going to make money if you can pay attention to take personal responsibility. And those of you who are new for the first time, sorry tonight if I disappoint you, because I will have told you all the things. But the first thing you need to have is wallets, okay? If you are new tonight, there's a wallet you need to have. It's called Phantom Wallet. Look at it on the board. It's called Phantom Wallet, PHONTOM, Phantom Wallet. You can download it on your Play Store. The next wallet you are supposed to have is TronLink Wallet or Token Pocket, right? TronLink Wallet, Token Pocket. These wallets are very, very important for you to have, okay? All these are very important for you to have. Then outside that, you need to have exchange, okay? We'll talk about MS Global, Bybit. They are very important for you. CoinW, right? And then over time, you need to learn how to use DEX, because people are going to have problem over time because of policies and everything. But there are massive things. So imagine I trade on DEX, I make my money without trouble, and then people are still going around. And I told you, those of us who are using Proton software for trading, we don't have it to trade Tron now, Tron protocol. So not only on Solana, and then Ethereum or Blast is now available on Tron. I think I've sent a link to our groups. So if you're not yet using it, well, maybe it's a choice anyway. So, but with profile use, solution informations are always available. And then it's for you to maximize it. So we have passive income strategy. Trading is a lot easier today. Copy trading is there. We have signals and all of that to provide. We have different platforms you can use to ease your trade. You don't need to rack your brain unnecessarily. It's just to leverage. If you think for you to have financial freedom is going to solely be by your power, scripturally, say not by power, not by might. And I tell friends, I said, what best can you do now to make more money and help your family and be able to solve this challenge of this financial problem? So most of us thought that, let me put more effort. It's not true. Learn how to leverage. If you cannot leverage, you may work till you die. That's the truth. Learn how to leverage. So today now in trading, you have copy trading, you have AI, robotic trading and all of that. And then you still want to, no, I don't want to know. You learn how to leverage. I can tell you, show me a man that will not learn how to leverage or that will not humble himself to leverage. I will tell you a man that will run into problem and kill himself before his time. That's the truth. So leverage is one of the biggest things to achieve massive financial freedom. So ladies and gentlemen, so we have opportunity abound. You don't need to become over professional before you can make money. You know that, especially in the crypto opportunity. There are so many opportunities we have for you. All right. So I'll be unveiling them. So if you're on our group on WhatsApp, on Telegram, joining on YouTube, always pay attention to information. We post information. I think we're going to add that few features on our WhatsApp group so that can help you to demarcate some of those things. Your airdrop, grass is there. So many other airdrops you can still leverage on that are still running on, and then you can make money. But don't get disappointed sometime too. When you participate in airdrop, you are farming some airdrop, and at the end of the day, you got nothing. It's one of the steps. So you can do 20 airdrop and only one workout, no problem. And that's the essence of diversification. All right. So you invest in about 10 places and only 2 work out very well. One of the lovely things in crypto, one may work out well, humble, other ones that didn't work out well. All right. So do have a nice rest, everyone, and enjoy your night. So let's make money this week and help our family and everyone around us. Bye-bye.